What's up guys, AFC Dino here and welcome once again to a new video. We're gonna be playing this team again. I get a couple of games in with this team. It's a bit of a cheesy team, of course, but we're here to have fun, guys. We're here to have fun. And I'm having quite some fun with this Dragon Knight set. Obviously, dealing with Skarmory is no fun. But yeah, this Dragon Knight dealt with it really well. And hopefully I can keep producing for us. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, guys. Check out the team on Patreon. And we are a few seconds into our next game. So let's see what we'll face this time. I see a Crobat, I see a Volcarona, I see a Mienshao. I don't like this at all, guys. However, what I do like is my Dragon Knight's ability to click Dragon Claw on his whole team. So there we have something. I'm gonna lay it up with SWAMPERT in this one. Me dealing with that Crobat is going to be super difficult though. Gonna be super difficult dealing with this Crobat. My whole team is slower. If it's Taunt Crobat, I never really get to damage him. See, it's gonna Stalbrook here. Does he fix me out? Gets a crit, of course. Of course. Still want to Stalbrook. It's still a bit of chip on the Mienshao. It's gonna get to like 80% or something. It's gonna rest there. But I can try. Because I rested. I think Guard Jump is his Stalbrocker, but I'm bringing my Toxicroak. And I can just substitute there. I knew before when building this team, Crobat is gonna be an issue. Golbat is a bit less of an issue because he's slower, but Crobat outspeeds my whole team. And if he has taunt, I never really do anything against him. Gonna sub air. Oh, it's Rocky Helmet, okay. It makes it a bit more interesting here. I'm gonna go Weezing. He probably has U-turn. I wanna know if he has taunt. Because I need to know his whole moveset. It's not Black Sludge. I'm gonna bring in Swampert in case he goes Guard Jump. I need to wake up with Swampert. Roost, Brave Bird, Taunt. Annoying Toxic Stall set. Stall Breaker set. I really don't have anything. If I had a Rotom, it would have been easier. Rotom Mush. He taunts me, but it's cool because I just need to wake up. I just need my Swampert to wake up, so in that sense it doesn't really matter too much. And I'm gonna wake up on the next turn. But Rotom is defog. Okay. This is gonna be a really long game, guys, but I cannot afford to lose this. Because I would lose too much if I were actually to lose. I get my leftovers first. Yes, I got a Toxic on him. That's really good. Because... Okay. Well, my Toxicroak is completely useless anyway. But I'm surprised that he went for a Wisp. It is completely fine now. I get in Swampert. He cannot Volt Switch on me. And Rotom is on a timer, which is his defogger, and now I can start spamming Stealth Rock. If Crobat isn't the defogger, if Crobat doesn't have defog, then we'll be in a pretty good position. So I'm gonna wake up here, and I get to click Ice Punch on the Garchomp, which is gonna be super nice too. He goes for Home Claw. Dude, I'm a freaking Garchomp. I'm a freaking Swampert, dude. 4 times super effective. Ice Punch. Don't get the kill. He's leftovers. He didn't go for Dragon Rush. So that's nice, and I get to get rid of the Garchomp. Cool. So I don't see potential Stealth Rocker on this team now. I rest there. Because my Swampert can wake up against this Crobat. But having him on a timer, awesome. And I can just pivot into my Toxicroak, which is useless, because if he goes full Corona, I get to click Toxic on him. Yeah, exactly. Because I shouldn't die from full. Even though I'm dry skin, fire type attacks do bonus damage to me. But I get my Toxic up, which won't miss. So, and I've never seen a Lumberry Volcarona, unless they run Rest. Let's see. I can bring in Dragonite. I like my offensive options on Dragonite. It depends though. This is poisoned, Rotom is poisoned. I might just be able to go Dragonite and... gonna Fairy Dance anyway. I think it's better to go Dragonite now. He doesn't get the boost, which is nice. But honestly, I just need chip on him. In case he's running Hidden Power Rise, it's gonna extreme speed. Still doing a lot of chip to him. And he was using Hurricane. I would have probably died to that, so... But I can just Dragon Claw now. In case he opts to switch, he brings in a Crobat. But I don't have to worry about Volcarona anymore, because he cannot Quiver Dance Sweep at this point. What I'm gonna do is bring in Swampert now. Dragonite did his job. I just needed damage on Volcarona. And Manibus can now always come in and not die, basically, to him. He Brave Birds. it's Rocky Helmet Crobat too, so he's not doing much damage to me either. Look at all that damage. Like, he needs to roost first at some point. But I just need to wake up. And Venusaur's not really a problem because I do have my Mandibuzz. But yeah, again, my Swampert's gonna wake up on the next turn it attacks. And Weavile takes care of these two. Weavile's faster than Mienshao. Mienshao is a fake out set. Volcarona's gonna die to Weavile. And so I only have to deal with Rotom. Protect Venusaur, okay. Let me just Brave Bird there. Hidden Power. Because if he's using Protect, he might be Leech Sheet over... He might be Leech Sheet over freaking... Synthesis. The play I can literally make here is Roost on the Protect, and then U-turn on the next turn. Like... In this game, we did make full use out of our Rest, which was important as well. And I can just U-turn now. Not sure if he wants to take a Brave Bird to the face. Rotom is the one that comes in. Got a huge crit there. There's Mienshao. Got my Stealth Rock up. Which forces Rotom to debug again. I have a Weezing, and I can click Sludge Bomb next turn. He's probably faking me out. Oh, I thought he would fake me out, get me to close combat range, but this is fine too. Rotom comes in on rocks. And I'm kind of tempted to just Sludge Bomb here, to be honest. Get rid of this guy. Not get rid of him, but he's poisoned. Takes the Sludge Bomb damage. I get a crit. Okay. Rotom dies, and next time I get off my Stealth Rock, they will stay up. And like I said, guys, I have a full HP Mandibuzz, which doesn't care about this guy. Dragonite did his job by getting extreme speed damage. It is unfortunate that I got burnt, but I can literally roost all this, and he doesn't beat my Mandibuzz either. I can literally go for the roost. This Volcarona is on a timer. And now I need to find a way to deal with this guy. It's toxic, okay. Toxic Taunt. Volcarona can still not kill me though, so... Let me go into this guy. Let me see if I can get enough hits. If he's running Rocky Helmet, he might be defensive, so I might be faster. Goodbye. And I got my 4 hits finally. Now we win. That was a really defensive. Wait. He gets the flame body again twice, like on my Dragonite. Come on, man. Don't do me like this. I know, Weezing has flamethrower. He fixed me out. And this is like the freest flamethrower because I hit Venusaur too. And he U-turns, but he doesn't get the recovery. So he's still gonna die to my Weavile with Icicle Spear if I get 3 hits. Plus I can keep Swampert at full HP too. Swampert alive too. I think we just keep flamethrowing. If he has Sin... He's using Protect. Oh, hold up, I can click Flamethrower, and I can click Leech Seed on his Protect. I can click Toxic Spikes on his Protect. But this is indeed Protect Leech. Which is cool. Actually lives. Insane. It is completely fine. A Toxic Spike here on his Protect. Because now the Mienshao gets guaranteed poisoned. And I can just sack Dragonite there. Because he's still in range of Weavile. I might live this. And then I can get the Dragon Claw off. Never mind, he's gonna Protect. But still, I get Weavile in. Cannot win at this point. Because Icicle Spear is putting this low enough. You're already protected, so... Only getting 3 hits is like a fully defensive Venusaur. As he stays in, but this is definitely gonna kill him. And now all he has left is Mienshao, which is going to get poisoned. And I can just bring in Swampert with the Rocky Helmet. Life or poison. And he's gonna kill himself. Look at the Swampert, boys. But the rest really paid off in this game. Jump kick. Okay. So 803, 3.35. If that was a max speed taunt Crobat, I'm not sure if I was able to beat him. But because my Weavile actually outspected the Crobat, it was possible. That was really helpful. But holy crap, man. Like, I knew beforehand, if I face Crobat, it's actually really difficult killing Crobat. Because Dragonite doesn't want hit KO him, and it's not Dragon Dance anymore. That's why I had Dragon Dance, because then we actually had the power to kill him. Toxicroak doesn't touch it at all. Swampert, if he gets stunned, it doesn't do anything. Ice Punch does some decent damage though. But it will only do like 40%. But this one was Rocky Helmet, so I couldn't really beat it with Swampert either. And he could just taunt me. However, I could Earthquake him on the Roost with Swampert. If I get him low enough. Because if Crobat keeps attacking me, he's gonna take Rocky Helmet chip. And Brave Bird chip, Recoil chip. But if usually they are Black Sludge. And then, obviously, I don't... if they don't click Roost on me, then they can kind of wear me down as well. This guy's using... Hold up, there's a Fortress hiding behind the Weezing. It's really cool. I have to say though, wait, he has a Sceptile. Guys, I actually want to use Sceptile myself. Oh, by the way, for the guys who do not know, this Swampert is actually hidden ability. Because I'm not using a water type attack, so I might as well use Damp, which can block Explosion from Bronze, for example, on a Trick Room team. Explosion in general. I'm not using Torrent anyway, so I cannot use Torrent anyway because I don't use a water type attack. I'm gonna lead this off with Dragonite. As he leads Jolteon. I actually don't want to take a... Dragonite can be so good versus him, so I'm not gonna go... And he's definitely gonna run Hidden Power Ice. That Specs. That did so much damage, dude. Okay. Let's Style Rock up here, though. I'm bringing my Toxicroak on this. Unless he has Earthquake or Bounce, he cannot kill me. I'm just gonna click Toxic on him. He clicks Aqua Tail. And there we go. So Gyarados is poisoned. I'm gonna click Swords Dance in his face. As he goes into Fortress. And I think I can set up on this. Especially if he's using Volt Switch. He Rapid Spins. Obviously not gonna do too much to me. I can Swords Dance again. Now he sets up hazards. I defog them away in one swoop against Weezing. But here I can just go for +6. I don't know if he's gonna break my sub though with Volt Switch. He's using... What? And he actually connected the Zap Cannon too. That's insane. But I can just keep subbing. Why is he connecting Zap Cannon? What is going on? It doesn't break the sub though, and now I get to click Drain Punch. And I think Toxicroak just sweeps him. I should still be faster than him. Fortress is one of the slowest Pokemon. Finally a miss. And yeah, I think he just got swept. Because Fortress dies. I'm behind a sub. And if Weezing comes in, I get back to full HP and I can just beat him with sub as well. Yeah. He has reactive gas, doesn't matter. I'm at +6. He doesn't break my sub. Look at the damage though. He has haze. Oh, are you kidding? Okay. This is literally the only haze Weezing I'm seeing. Whatever. I'm gonna Mandibuzz and Defog. Because his Stealth Wrecker is gone. Wow. It's the one freaking Haze Weezing I'm encountering, otherwise he... Oh, he burned me. Well, at least he cannot poison me. I have to look at the bright side of things. But we did poison the Weezing at Gyarados, so that's pretty decent. I'm definitely gonna Defog here. I have to be careful though, because that's Specs Jolt. Wait, he's using Thunderbolt? Okay. So, Haze Thunderbolt. Damn, what is that? And I guess he has Will-O-Wisp. Oh, then he used Flamethrower. Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, Haze. Does he not have Toxic Spikes then? Interesting. At least he cannot paralyze me. I don't see Black Sludge. Right? Oh, he does have Black Sludge, never mind. Okay, so it's gonna take a while to kill this guy. But I guess he doesn't have Will-O-Wisp, so my Swampert actually beats him. I'm gonna go to full HP, and then I U-turn into Swampert and click Stealth Rock. He cannot... He probably doesn't have Will-O-Wisp. So then Swampert just beats this. I get up rocks. He won't be able to remove him. And then I can definitely... With this damage, I can definitely beat him with Dragonite too. Like, he has no Dragon Claw switch with Fortress gone. Yeah, he's using... I really want to use Sceptile as well, but I will probably use a specially offensive set. I get in my Swampert, and we'll just click Rocks. Once I have Rocks up, I can click Earthquake freely. And if he does burn me, I have Breast on my Swampert. Gyarados comes in. All that damage I got on Swampert. It doesn't mean anything at this point. And now with the rocks up, next time I just get this in versus the Weezing, and we don't care. I'm gonna go Toxicroak here. Swampert looking really cool. It was one of my favorite Pokemon to use as well. It just sucked that he doesn't have any recovery moves aside from Rest. And he doesn't get Flip Turn, so... a bit unfortunate. Here I'm just gonna Drain Punch. Doesn't really matter. Weezing comes in, because this is actually damage I want on the guy. And I'm gonna play it safe. We're gonna bring in Mandibuzz, Roost, and then U-turn into Swampert instead of going Swampert directly, because that way I don't have to take damage on Swampert, and that will save me clicking Rest. Yeah, now with Rocks up, Swampert is just gonna do a lot of damage to this guy. And if he's not running speed, then my Swampert will always go Burst. I just don't see us losing this game at this point, because I got the conditions are met. I have Dragonite at full HP, which checks Sceptile. Weavile is faster than Sceptile, but if he's unburdened with something like Fake Out, he outspeeds my ulti. Then I have Dragonite in the back. And I have Mandibuzz too, which can U-turn and Brave Bird. Weezing is never killing my Mandibuzz. But like I said, I get a Roost into U-turn against the Weezing. And it really helps that my Mandibuzz is slower than his Weezing. Because this way I get those free switches into my Pokemon I want to kill the Weezing with. If he wasn't Haze, the game would have been over, but that's a good team building thing on his part. Because obviously, the Haze against something like Dragonite as well would want Haze. My Roost there too. And then we U-turn into Swampert, and I'm actually gonna click Ice Punch first. Because, well, actually, there's no... It's unnecessary, just Earthquake, because Gyarados is poisoned, comes in on rocks. Yeah. Pretty long game, but now the conditions are met to win this game, so we just U-turn there. If I was Dance Dragonite, I would win this game as well. Well, Weezing could still stop me though. With Pain Split and Haze. At least weaken me. But yeah, I don't see us losing. He's gonna take a lot of turns to kill me. To deal with me. Come on, just do something. Just do something. Something, Weezing! I need you. Don't leave the game on me now. I literally set up the victory. But if this was Haze Weezing, why didn't he just use it to be Toxic? Because he got me to +6, then he got rid of my rocks and Rapid Spin. He could have just gone into Weezing and just Drain Punch, hazed my thing away without losing Fortress. But yeah, if that was the case though, I don't know. I think he left the game on me. Please. Oh, he actually attacked me. Wow. Thought I might have to skip everything. The reason I want Mandibuzz as healthy as possible. I want to be able to bring into Sceptile. But I am literally clicking Earthquake here. With the rocks up, I don't give a damn about Gyarados. And he used Toxic, which actually means he doesn't have Pain Split on this Weezing. Ice Punch here. Get some damage on Garrett. Because he doesn't have Pain Split, I don't have to predict there. Next time I can just click Rest with Swampert too. A nice chip. And I can just go directly into Swampert against the Weezing next time. So I go into my Toxic Rock again, which completely walls the shit out of this guy. Because he's using Crunch Gyarados. I guess he doesn't even have what's it called? He doesn't have Power Whip on the Gyarados because he didn't use it against my Swampert. Went for Crunch instead. I'm not gonna wait to find out though. Yeah, I've Dragonite in the back for Jolteon as well. Because that it specs Jolteon, so the Stealth Rock are just so nice for me. Now I'm going directly into Swampert. Because I know his whole moveset. There's no Pain Split on him. I'm actually going to click Rest. Because I'm always getting free attacks off with Swampert against the Weezing. But I don't want to stay in on a Power Whip. He can still have it. He probably has Ice Fang. But there's no need. He actually goes Sceptile here. I don't know if he's Aerial Ace. Toxicroak should be able... Because Toxicroak resists his attack. But if he runs something like Aerial Ace, he can kill me. So I just got Mandibuzz. I always have Weavile in the back, which outspeeds Sceptile anyway. I would have 100% lived that attack. That's Specs. Oh, it's just Live Warp. Okay. I'm gonna U-turn here. I don't want Jolteon coming in for free. Actually goes me and Shao. I just go into my Weezing. Yes, he just took U-turn plus Stealth Rock damage. In case he's running a Sash as well, and I can just go for Toxic Spikes. He fakes me out, but it's just gonna do damage to himself. And yeah, I don't see Life Orb, but he's using Fake Out, so this can be Focus Sash. But the most likely Pokemon he's going to U-turn into is Weezing, meaning that I get to click Toxic Spikes. And unless he goes Gyarados, something gets poisoned. Plus he doesn't touch my Weezing at all. However, I'm going into Swampert because I want to wake up. Because I might still need it to take on the Jolteon. Such a long game against the Novice Trainer, but actually it takes me a while because he's using Haze Weezing. If he wasn't Haze, I would have already won this game. Doesn't really matter what I click, because I still need to wake up. He swaps out. Gyarados dies to rocks, and then he has to go back into Weezing to remove the poisons, the Toxic Spikes. The reason I use Rest, by the way, is because I do a lot of damage with Rocky Helmet anyway. Weezing's still low, and I'm getting some free Earthquakes off. I will still be asleep, and my opponent finally decides to forfeit as we win this game. Thank you guys for watching. I know these two games weren't that great. I'm still gonna use them because I don't want to waste my time, basically. But yeah, we still showed off Toxicroak in that game. Swampert completely destroying Weezing. That's the thing as well. I don't care too much about getting a status with Swampert because I can rest it up, poison or burn, get up with rocks in a lot of cases. And yeah, Toxicroak usually deals well with Rotom. And yeah, with Rest, we just have some recovery on Swampert. And the reason I run Rocky Helmet is because if we run into something like a Choice Banded Dragonite or a Garchomp and they spam Dragon Claw on us, they can overpower Manibus, especially with rocks up. But with Swampert, we at least get Rocky Helmet Chip. And if we get a bit of Rocky Helmet Chip on them, we can threaten them with the Pursuit Kill from Weavile, which could be nice, and we can have Dragonite's Extreme Speed in the back too. And usually if they aren't Choice Banded, they can never 2-hit KO our Swampert, and then we can just get an Ice Punch off. And I feel like Ice Punch is just so good on Swampert. With the Earthquake, obviously we don't touch Rotom with this set. But if it's Rotom Wash, he can only damage us with Hydro Pump. Especially if it's Pain Split, Defog. They can only Hydro Pump us, but Hydro Pump never 2-hit KOs us. So, and since we are slower, basically, after the first Hydro Pump we can rest. Then we'll be at full HP. And then they have to click Hydro Pump 3 times to kill us, but 2 times to get us in range of getting killed. But we also have Toxicroak in the back, which can come in. So we have a bit of mind games there, and obviously Dragonite can just bulldoze through a Rotom, especially if he doesn't have Will-O-Wisp. He can never come in on Rotom because he's gonna get 2-hit KO by Dragon Claw. It's our main damage. It's a really nice wall breaker. Obviously Draco Meteor is nice too. But having the max attack superpower is really nice versus stuff like Empoleon. So they cannot live Chansey, Blissey, those kind of Pokemon. And yeah, like I said, if I use Fire Punch on this set, then I don't do it KO Skarmory. And with Flamethrower I actually do. Only doing 60%, which is not that great though, considering we are Life Orb too. But yeah, we're not running any special attack investment on this Dragonite. It's purely the Life Orb damage. Anyway, I hope you still enjoyed this video. Give me one of these guys, and subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below, join our Discord server, and like always guys, check out the team on Patreon with a full team building guide there. But with that all being said, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in the next video.